This is longest shift. They should have blown horn by now, yes? Don't you think? Maybe he fell asleep. I know it does not matter to you. You are stuck here. But I want to go home and eat. Maybe I want to be here even less than you. Well, probably not. I am Nekrasha. Yes. Shekels. Those do not look very comfortable. What is your name?
My name is Phoenix.
I know. You do not want to talk to me. I am keeping you here. I understand. I have idea. I take shackles off, you talk to me. Yes? I'm so bored.
I know this may sound odd, but please don't take the shackles off. I know you want to talk to me, but I'd rather get...
This is not dream job. Lots of sitting around. And sometimes captives spit at me. Ugh. Tell me, why are you here? Did you make trouble?
She doesn't know why I'm here? That's odd. Well, I suppose I can't tell her about Balthazar and the mind control and the bringing me for the crime and the kidnapping. She wouldn't believe me. Now I didn't do it. I stole some food. And then I accidentally started a revolution. Accidental revolution? What? Alright, she's not going to believe it.
There is no shame in making trouble. I like a little trouble. Is this first time behind bars for you? Or is this something you have done before?
This is my first time behind these particular bars. But this prison is much better. Not that prisons are good, but this one is better. I mean, I actually have someone to talk to, and there are interesting things to look at, like out the window, for example. There were no windows in the prison I was in before.
And how is experience here? You have been here few days, yes?
It's really quite a terrible experience, I would say. But to put it in more poetic terms, it's dark, it's dreary. I feel encapsulated in a dark room. I mean, I am, but I feel trapped. Very, very trapped.
I know, it is prison. It cannot be good experience. How is food? I wonder if they feed you same thing they feed me. Not very good.
I'd agree with that.
Does it bother you to sleep on the floor? How is your back?
It doesn't feel very good, my back. But I guess it's because I've been sleeping on the floor.
At least you have a little window for air. Cells without window, they smell very bad. Very bad. What is worst part, you think, so far?
Well, pretty much everything about this place is just not good. So, everything. But I suppose it's good to find a bright side. Usually. I would say one bright side about this place is I get to talk to you. Except for the fact that you took my shackles off, and I prefer that you put them back on later. I don't want to make it look like I'm trying to escape. I'm trying to get out here as legally as I can. So could you please put them back on?
Yes, that is not good. How will you get out then? Would you make escape or try to prove you are not guilty of crime?
I would try to prove that I'm not guilty of the crime. Escaping is a terrible idea.
Of course, why would you tell me this? I will not tell. No one listens to me anyway. If you do have trial, what will you tell them? How are you defending yourself?
I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to prove I'm not guilty of the crime. How does one accidentally start a revolution?
Do you think you would be good at this? Do people believe you when you tell them things?
Not always. Sometimes they do, but it's usually when I'm telling the truth, and usually when I'm lying, they can tell right away that I'm lying. I usually get nervous or say something really ridiculous, but it depends on the situation. Really. Just depends. Because I did start an accidental revolution, and people did believe me, but I don't know, in general.
I believe you. I think you are very persuasive. But I would not be judging you.
Why does she believe my lie? No one believes my lies.
Really though, do you make crimes sometimes?
If the answer could be accidentally making crimes, then yes, I have accidentally made a few crimes. It was quite embarrassing, but yes, I have. I don't like doing them, but yes, I have.
I make crimes. I am not ashamed to say it. I do what I must do. Even I once killed someone. But don't worry, he deserved it. What is worst crime you have made?
I'd just say stealing food without paying is the worst crime I've done. It's not exactly the best for, businesses. Or starting the revolution accidentally could be the worst. I don't know how to answer that question.
What drives you to make these crimes, do you think?
I did accidentally commit the crime, so I don't know what makes me commit the crime. It was accidental. It's like a domino effect more than something I personally did.
For me, it is rage. I have much anger inside about everything. Sometimes it simply comes out of me. But also, lots of things are against law. So many things. I wonder who makes law and why. Not every time does against law mean wrong to do. Would you agree?
I agree in some circumstances, like if you had to steal something to get food, but if you kill someone, then no. It just depends.
Maybe you never get out of here. Maybe you die here. Do you think? It is possible. Some die. The sick ones, mostly.
Let's not talk about death, please.
If you died here, who would miss you?
My sister Verily would miss me. Maybe Rayvon would miss me. The monk, my friend the monk, would miss me. I don't really like talking about this. I prefer to think that I actually get out rather than dying in this cell, so can we change the subject?
I would miss you. Little bit. You're a good talking partner. You are probably in the middle of doing things when you come here, yes? Important things. What would not be finished if you died here?
Well, I'm trying to get a book published, so that would be unfinished. Also, I have several other books I want to publish, which would also be unfinished, so a lot would be unfinished in terms of my work.
Unfinished business. They call it this, no? If you are ghost. If you become ghost, who do you haunt?
I'd probably reincarnate If I were to die, I mean, that's at least what I believe. Though I could turn into a ghost, they do exist. Supposing I did become a ghost, I would probably haunt, let me think. I'd haunt everyone who I told you about. Raven, Verily, the monk friend, and you, probably. Though, is a ghost usually confined to one area in terms of haunts? So would I have to be here and haunt you, given that's where I died?
You cannot haunt me. Even if you die here. I did not kill you. It would not be fair.
Sorry for suggesting that then. But I assumed it was hypothetical, so I wouldn't purposely... In your hypothetical question, I would not purposely haunt you. If you didn't want it, of course.
I am not afraid of many things, but I am afraid of ghost. Weapon would go right through ghost. How do you kill them? They are already dead. I do not like that. It is probably best if you do not die.
Yes. I think we can both agree that it would be good if I did not die.
I could let you out. Should I? Give me your pitch. Why should I unlock door?
No, I don't think you should unlock the door. I told you several times that... But it'd be a very bad thing to do if you just decide to let me out. I'm going to have a trial. And the trial would be better to have than to be let out where people still think I'm guilty of the crime I supposedly committed. The accidental revolution. So... could you please not let me out?
You're making good argument, actually. Ah, but that is the horn. Time to change shifts. At least make it look like you are wearing this, yes? Or I get in trouble. See you tomorrow, my friend.
I suppose I can tie it around my hand somehow, but it wouldn't look like this wearing it. Okay, what do I do?
Thank you for taking your time to watch my video. If you want, you can watch Ginny D's original point of view video here, or you can watch my second point of view video response featuring Galetta here. See you in my next video. Bye!